Hi guys, it's me. Hi Matthew. This week I'm going to be talking about eating disorders. So, if you don't want to hear it, or you find yourself uncomfortable when talking about such topics, feel free to leave now and I won't hold it against anyone because when I was first doing research about this, I was feeling kind of squeamish about it. If you don't mind, I'd like to read to you part of my essay for my government class. It's about eating disorders, and I know it's a weird topic for government, but bear with me. It's moderately short. It's double-spaced and it's like a little over a page, so no worries. Okay. Why? That's what most people ask when they find out someone they care about has an eating disorder. The thing is, there's not always a clear answer for that why, or in some case, the answer cannot be found until the disorder's been beaten. That's the funny thing about eating disorders. Someone who's fighting it has to actively focus on them to try to rid themselves of it. Even a person with the strongest will can slip and fall and crash and burn. Some people think eating disorders are simple, and that there's truly no problem. But that's not true. Eating disorders are legitimate psychological disorders. And if they're not treated as such, people who suffer from them will not try to seek the treatment they need. Eating disorders are not just contained to America, they're in a multitude of countries. Most people think that it's just Western media that's influencing it, and that's why so many people in America have it. It's not just in America, it's all over the world. Just like with any other topic, there are many misconceptions about eating disorders that, if not disproven, can be detrimental to those who suffer from them. There are two main eating disorders: anorexia nervosa and bulimia nervosa. Not really sure why they have the nervosa bit around it, but they do. Anorexia is defined as an eating disorder in which a normal weight person, usually an adolescent female, diets and becomes significantly, about 15% or more, underweight, yet still continues to starve. People who suffer from anorexia are obsessed with food, and in addition, they tend to be perfectionists. They often see self-starvation as a way to maintain control over their lives. People who suffer from anorexia also tend to have a body dysmorphic disorder, which is like a kind of a form of a somatoform disorder, which is, if you've ever heard like psychosomatic, it's all in your head, that's what it is. Where they believe they are obese or overweight, and they try to change their weight with extreme dieting so they can, begin to dive into the disease. Bulimia is the other eating disorder. It is defined as an eating disorder characterized by episodes of high-calorie foods intake, followed by vomiting, laxative use, fasting, or excessive exercise. And the thing is, most people think that bulimia is just, I eat a lot and then I go puke. That's not true. Like, one of my friends, she doesn't think she thought she had anorexia for a long time. Like, she was okay with that. And she's like, I eat sometimes, and then I just stop. And then I eat again, and then I stop. That's anorexia, right? No, that's actually bulimia. Bulimia is just usually connected more with the purging act of vomiting instead of, like, fasting, which is why it can be misdiagnosed. And, I mean, you have to have all the information that's out there. There are so many misconceptions, I mean, it's not even funny. Okay, so some of the misconceptions, because there are a bunch, people with anorexia are easy to define. They're not noticeably skinny. They don't have to, sorry, I reworded this wrong. People with anorexia are easy to identify. They're noticeably skinny and don't eat. That's not true. Normal weighted people or people who are deemed overweight can still be anorexic. Eating disorders only affect adolescent girls. This isn't true because it affects men and women of all ages and from different ethnic backgrounds. I eat a lot of candy, and can't possibly be anorexic. Not true, because many anorexics and bulimics are junk food addicts. There's little nutritional value in junk food, but they provide a false sense of energy. They satisfy extreme cravings. Like if they don't have enough sodium, they would be craving something salty, and a bag of chips would satisfy that just as good as a salty meal. I don't make myself vomit or use laxatives. I can't be bulimic. This isn't true. I just said it. There are different ways to purge yourself following a binge. A person who suffers from bulimia will eat an unusually large quantity of food in a short period of time, followed with purging. In addition to using laxatives or inducing vomiting, purging can also be compulsive exercise or fasting. So, yeah. Once an anorexic has achieved a normal weight, she is recovered. This isn't true. It's... No! No! Once you reach a normal weight, that doesn't mean that you're better. It means that you're partway there. Because plenty of people who are anorexic are in that above average weight area. They're fighting to get down. But when you're fighting to get back up, just because you reached your healthy weight zone doesn't mean you're better. It means that you still have a lot more fight to go. If anything, it's harder for you now because now you have all this added weight and you feel worse about yourself because you have that weight. And like you don't want it, so you fight yourself every day to eat that and to keep eating and to keep doing normal exercise. When in reality, you can slip more easily than one of your friends who's just starting treatment. I don't know. Sorry, this is kind of a downer video, but it's important to me, and it's important that you guys know what's out there and what's going on. I love you. I like your face. Don't forget to be awesome. Bye.